Afternoon, everyone. Well, it's afternoon for me. Could be morning still for you. Afternoon, somebody else. But anywho, it's great to have you here on board. Appreciate it. Hope you checked out my podcast. If you didn't, still there. There'll be another one up on this Thursday and Saturday as normal. But I want to talk about a video I made two videos ago. And no, I'm sorry, not two videos. The very last video I did, which was, is gay pride a sin? Yes, clearly. We talked about that. And I was telling my wife about it, that I made the video and so forth. And then she told me, and I wish I knew this ahead of time because I would have put it in the video. But she had told me about a church that we passed by, a church building, when we go through Vernon sometimes in Connecticut. If we travel up that particular road, 30. There was a church, there's a church, and they put Beatles quotes up there, Elvis quotes. Not sure how, you should be, that's secular world. Not sure why we're doing that. Well, I know why, because you're actually not really born again. But they had a sign up because obviously it's Gay Pride Month here in Connecticut in June. I think we're almost done now. Be proud and be who you are. So here's the problem. And I talked about this before. This goes back to what I was saying in that video. Churches will say that. There are so many churches, church buildings out there who say, be proud. As if you've never read the Bible. As if you've never seen the words about pride and being proud of yourself. Did you just miss those scriptures? Again, and I will credit my wife again. I love her dearly. She came up with a beautiful saying a long time ago that a lot of these folks, it's like the buffet table. They just pick out, the Bible's a buffet table to them. They just take out the ones they want, leave the ones they don't want. No, it all pertains to a certain point in your life. All of it has a certain time period and different area and what is current and what is not. But reading the whole thing makes you understand what is and what is not. But so it was pretty interesting timing. It was funny timing that she told me about this church, because we've gone by this church building all the time. They got the flag, the hijack flag out there of the rainbow for their cause, the gay pride. Don't let them fool you. The moment you see a woman minister step out, yeah, that's kind of like red flags to an actual born-again person. No, this isn't because I'm a man. It means because it's not biblical. It's just not. A lot of people say, well, the scriptures are really hard to understand. You have to kind of, and what was the time? Well, you see, now, that's what you hear. There's always a justification why they don't follow the Bible. There's always. Well, if you look at Thomas Aquinas, or Pliny the Elder, or the younger, there was a guy in 4 AD that, so all those are better than the Bible? So anywho, hope you enjoyed my silly little voice there. Being proud is a sin, churches. Churches, what are you doing? You're a sin. The moment you say that being proud is okay, you have clearly sinned. You are disqualified. Well, Stephen, you make mistakes too. Yes, I do. I don't put them up on the billboard out front, or whatever you want to call those boards. I don't put them out there. Mistakes that you make as a Christian and as a born-again person is things like anger. I had it today, and I have to pray about that. I got a little upset today, but, I'm not justifying it. Whether I was in the wrong or the right, it doesn't matter. Anger. So, I'm trying to find the right words here. I don't want to misquote nothing. Actually, I won't quote anything. You have to understand. Pride. Proud. Can't do it. That's it. Churches, you got to stop. You're going straight to hell. You're leading your people straight to hell. And why? Oh, that was the other thing I want to talk about. Why do they talk about these things? Well, I'm going to look at the scriptures about pride again, but I'm going to look at the other Bibles. I'm doing a study right now, actually rather complete. I might have that up on the podcast this Thursday. I think that's what I'll be going with. I'm looking at Colossians 1:14 and how it's different in every Bible. Well, actually, the King James lineage, actually, it stays the same. and then you go over and it completely changes. That's because you have the Westcott and Hort there, the Holt, I think it is. They had changed it. They were actually, ends up being they were once Catholic. Still Catholic. So if you read, which is interesting there, because in the Catholic Douay-Rheims, it says exactly, this particular scripture says exactly the same as the King James. But all the Catholic Bibles after that do not. So what happens here? When you take certain words out or you change them in the Bible, the context, it's not about a word like thee to thou, you know what I mean? I don't always have a problem with that. But when you completely eliminate something or completely change the meaning of something, well, yeah, we have an issue. And that's Satan at work. So that was a longer video than I expected to make. But thank you for tuning in. I just wanted to point that out. I thought that was amazing timing that right after I did the video, she was telling me about that church building. So have a great day. I love you. And be safe.